So we're on American Atheist again. You can look at activism, legal center, atheist voter. This is a legit thing, real thing. American Atheist organization, and we're dealing with Bible contradictions. It's a central dogma of all fundamental Christians that the Bible is without error. The permanence of the earth. We're dealing with that one. The earth abideth forever, Ecclesiastes 1:4, or the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Oh no! The Bible's ruined! So, I wonder if the person that put this on there actually thought about this, or actually took a look, or just pulled the first thing up they could and just slapped it on a site. So, let's go to Ecclesiastes real quick. One generation. So let's start at verse 1, Ecclesiastes 1. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity, or all is vain. It's not worth anything. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. So what's this talking about? Everything's meaningless. Everything's vain. The sun comes up, it goes down. One generation lives, another goes. The earth's around forever. So this is the preacher, son of King David, the king in Jerusalem, King Solomon, writing about that. And you see him go in kind of an atheistic worldview throughout this thing. He's talking about his women. He's talking about, whatever else. And he just goes on and on. And I mean, just check out the thing if you want the full picture. But we go to the end. Is it chapter 12? Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So, does the guy that says fear God and keep his commandments, is he a schizophrenic? Is he a schizophrenic? He says, everything's worthless. Then he's like, let's be afraid of God and let's keep his commandment. Is he a schizophrenic? Or did he change his view throughout this book? He changed his view throughout this book. This book is a perspective of a guy that's just like, life is meaningless without God. He's like, the whole earth, it just keeps on keeping on. That's clearly what he teaches there. And then you read through the whole thing, and we're not going to do that. I guess we could. Maybe we could. Because that wouldn't be the end of the world. Maybe I'll start an Ecclesiastes series. I don't know. But you go through it, and he just goes from one view to the other. And yeah, I mean, he's flipping from his views. This is not him. This is different. This is him going through each of them. You know what I'm saying? This is him being a man without anything, and after he looks through all of it and kind of contradicts himself from time to time, at the end of the day, he's just like, he goes over all this stuff, he thinks about it, and the world, and he comes to the reality that, follow God, keep his commandments. This is something, if you're interested in all that, you might want to just read the book of Ecclesiastes. It's not that long. But basically, Second Peter is talking about the earth's going to end. It will end. And Ecclesiastes, it does not contradict that. It's a guy going from being basically like an atheist, that the world's going to go on forever. Not that that's what atheists believe. I mean, that's what he believes. And to go and to follow God, keep his commandments. So yeah. Is that a contradiction? I don't think so at all.